Okay, more from scammer thief. I mean, let me stop playing that. The British citizen is saying that she's going to the police and the embassy to report these matters about this stolen car business. Nikki Blacks talks to her, but a lot of people in the comment section is saying that her story full of her holes, and that she might have sell the man thing. Matter of fact, I'm gonna post up the man response that owns the car and see what he has to say. But let's listen.
On the gram. Isn't it? We don't really know her like that. No. Make we hear Chevy style. Cause we cannot kill Chevy and not hear Chevy style. Chevy,
Yeah,
you okay?
I'm good, man.
Eh?
I'm good.
Me love her because me always love her accent. You okay?
I'm
Oh, you
alright
trying to be
now.
okay?
Yeah.
Right now.
Alright, so
Sorry, I worry you gone.
who's that
Yeah.
talking?
No, me not know the story, mama. Me I hear
No,
from
who's that?
everybody else.
Who's that just asked what's going on?
Okay, me
Dora.
hear from
Oh,
everybody but you. So me don't know where I going with
alright,
you.
so oh boy.
What the key?
What you say?
What the key if you care?
Listen, Nikki, I haven't got no vehicle. You understand what I'm saying to you? I do not have no car.
Okay.
I rented the vehicle from somebody called Romain. Romain is the
Yeah,
owner for the
the
car,
people that you ready for, that's my homeboy.
right?
Yeah.
A guy called Romain was the person that rented me the vehicle. So even the guy that come on Abel's live yesterday, I've never seen that guy in my life. I don't know who that is, right?
Oh, you
I've
didn't
come
know
to
that was his car?
no. That's not him. That's what
Oh,
I'm
that's not
saying.
his
That's
car.
the person that came on the live yesterday saying that he's the owner for the vehicle is not the guy that owns the car. That's not the guy that gave me the rental. I've never seen that person in my life. The guy that owns the
Okay.
rental is somebody called Romain,
Okay.
right?
Get that part clear. Okay.
Right. So, when I came out to Jamaica, came out here to see somebody, I'm having to go. People are saying not to explain the past or what happened in the past, but you have to understand what happened so you can get the picture of what's going on now,
Yes.
right? Come out here, yeah. Probably should have listened and stay in my fucking house and not come nowhere. You see me? Me coming out here, my boyfriend that I had robbed me of
Yes.
everything: my passport, my phone, my money, right? Said that he wanted to kill me and dash me over the hill with the
Where,
rest of the man them.
all right, all right, you have to give
When
us,
you blood clot, you find them money and mama
Yeah,
every
okay.
time you go to Jamaica or
dash
something.
me
Yeah,
over,
Jamaica man that fear, mama.
dash me over hill with the rest of the man them with him kill already. Him and him father have me in an house hostage for days, right?
What?
When his mom realized that's what was going on, she called the police to have me removed because they wouldn't allow me to leave the house. My head was bust open. Can't use a gun and bust open my head, right?
How would it look?
His mom called the police and the police removed me from the house.
So where the
I was
car?
reaching out to people. I do not know where the car is because he
So
took the
okay.
vehicle from
By the
me.
time,
This
all
is
right,
not.
hold on. By the time they got you locked in the house, where
Mhm.
the mother have to call police or whatever,
Yeah.
the car wasn't outside.
No. I never had their vehicle at that time, right?
Okay,
I
okay,
didn't have
okay,
their vehicle at that time.
okay.
So what ended up happening now is I'm reaching out to people. People can say that I've reached out to them. I've messaged people because I've been trying to find a way to go home. I've been in contact with the embassy. They were unable to help me a certain way because they were I've still got the messages from the person that I spoke to called Latoya. That's from the British Embassy. Even though I'm a born citizen, they were fine. That the help that they told me that they could give me was only assistance for accommodation alone. They were unable to put me on a flight to come back home. They told me that I would need to reach out to family and friends and try and source a way for family or friends to pay for my ticket for me to come back home. My passport was recovered by the police,
The police them
right?
give us your passport.
They recovered my passport. I
Where?
still
From
had
where?
no I
From
still had
where?
no awareness that my passport was recovered. So I was still saying that basically what I'm then gonna have to do
So,
is
hold
apply.
on. So the police them find the passport.
Right.
Okay.
This situation is
Where
now.
them find it?
Pardon?
Where they found it?
They recovered it from him,
The
right?
man?
Right. They recovered
The
my
ex,
passport
the
from him.
same
They
one with the
searched
having
up
at the
his
house?
place. What did you say?
The same man that had you in the house with him and his dad?
Right. Yes, that's
Oh,
right.
so the
That's
police get
correct.
by the passport from him.
Right.
Okay.
So I was unaware of this. Okay.
Okay. Me a follow.
Um. So I was unaware of this. The matter is in the court right now. Okay. The last court case that I went to, the first one was the 26th of March. Okay.
March. I know what June. So it's a minute now this a go on.
It looks so.
To family
Yeah.
to ask.
Can't hear you, Chevy. Fix the phone.
Fix the phone, Chevy. Okay, so it's an ongoing something with this woman.
Go out there, go watch.
Rika. No, me I wait for her. Probably her phone already.
Okay, so
Yeah, the
somebody
passport.
asked, was he arrested
Alright,
for
listen.
beating me? No, he
Okay,
wasn't
so you get the
arrested because
passport.
when the police came to the house, he had
Yeah.
left, right? The policeman, the four policemen that came up to the house turned to his dad and said to him, if it's your son, we'll do this, bring him to come a station in the morning before we find him and kill him, right? He was able to present himself to the station. He was arrested, but got station bail. When the matter went to the court,
So you got back your passport now?
Right.
Okay.
So I've got back my passport because I filed for a new one, not knowing that my passport was already recovered because the police have not been in communication with me.
And you can't travel upon that one, then no kite stolen.
Right. Okay. So moving on now, I've been reaching out to family and friends to see if I can get an assistance for people to help me with money so that I can get a flight and go home.
Oh, so you just want to buy a ticket and go home?
Right.
Okay.
Not getting anywhere. I felt like I had no choice but to go back to him, and so that I have somewhere, one, to stay, and two.
So why didn't you call your mom?
Why didn't I call my mom?
Yeah.
The man's mom called me and told me that she had got a phone call from my grandma. My grandma said that my mom was dead. Okay.
Your mother dead?
My mom is not dead because I've been here. Where I am right now.
You just never want your mother know this is where you got
No. It's not that. I've got the messages in my phone. They've been asking my mom to send them money to release me because they've still told my mom that I still was held hostage in the house. They still have me in the house. My mom's been sending money out here to Jamaica. So they must
send message to your mother like they kidnap you?
Yes. And my mom's been sending them money. My grandma just told me this
I force English
2 days ago.
to get kidnapped and not come out of it. I don't so it stop.
You understand? Anyway, I went back around him.
You go back around him? Okay.
Yes, I did. This is not the first vehicle he's took from me. I don't know if Kevin is over here right now. Yeah.
Oh, same take vehicle from me before.
Right. Kevin was helping me and
you love
assisting
him,
me.
No?
And he took Kevin's vehicle, but Kevin's vehicle was able to be shut down. And they came for me and I ended up going back. You understand?
Who came for you?
Pardon?
Who came for you?
The guy Kevin that I'm telling you about.
That you get the car from?
He had taken Kevin. His name is Mr. 876 on Instagram.
Okay, the one that you got the car from?
Right. The first vehicle that I had that he had taken. And he had taken it from me.
Who had taken it? Your ex-boyfriend?
My ex. He had taken the vehicle from me.
So how he got it back? How you got back the first one?
Because Kevin shut down the vehicle.
Why don't run for take care of things then, mama?
Well, no, Chevy, hold on.
Mama, them grab your phone, them grab your document, them grab the things that we have to steer each up right at them foot.
So hold on, Chevy. You went down.
I can't hear it. Both of you are talking.
I believe them take care of things and put.
Yeah, Kevin, Mr. 876. I don't know if he's over here.
All right,
but Kevin
first
car,
and then what happened?
He took Kevin's vehicle. The reason why they were able to recover their vehicle is because there was a tracker on it and they shut it down.
Them use the tracker and shut down the car?
Yes. Yeah.
So the
So what
car
make
couldn't
you go
move.
back again?
Pardon?
What make you go back to the same guy?
Because
She
I
never have no
felt like I
record.
have no other option.
She never
Nobody's
have no
No,
helping
record.
me.
not in this case, Chevy. Not in this case. Remember, you said this is the second time. So he took the first time. So what made you keep going back to Jamaica, going to him? You didn't
No,
see
I've
the
not
difference.
left Jamaica since.
She not left.
I've not left.
You're still there,
I've
Jamaica.
not
Yes.
left. It's not that I kept going back. I've not left.
No, Chevy, you need to stop starting them money at Jamaica, my love. You need to stay.
Well, I
You
know.
Because
Well,
can't.
I
you
know. Make
warned me,
she.
you know.
Well, I know. Do
You
her before
warned
you
me,
reach no
Dora. You
further.
warned me. You are not
I
nice.
did.
Warn
That's
me.
why I'm
Well, I.
shocked.
You
Well, I
are
know.
not nice. Warn me before I left and told me not to come out here.
But
Nobody
listen.
Jesus.
warned me. But guess what? I didn't listen. Because guess what? I,
Chevy,
I
All
don't
right.
even
The
want to
listen
most
to
be.
me.
I
can.
don't even
All
want to
right.
be on here crying.
All right.
Understand?
Yeah.
Because guess
Well,
what?
I
None
know
of
her.
us are perfect, and I've done some fuckery. I understand that I was still young, and I'm still trying to correct the mistakes that I've made in my life. You understand?
All right.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna ask you something, no
Yeah.
more. So I'm gonna ask you something. So when he
Mhm.
takes the first car, and then you call Kevin them shut down the truck, and the car
Yeah.
couldn't move. So they got
Yeah.
that car.
They got back their car Sunday. From last week Sunday, I
Yes.
messaged the guys for the vehicle, and I told them to shut down the vehicle because it's no longer in my possession, and they were the ones that made me know that they were unable to shut it down. Why the hell would I be holding on to somebody's vehicle if I had it, and all of this is going on and they still don't
All
get back
right.
their
So hold
car?
on. So hold on. Hold
You
on.
need
So them first come. So hold on. At the same car you talk about, where you call them
No,
for shut down Sunday.
it's a different vehicle.
All right. Why you
Kevin,
call
hold
them
on,
for?
Nikki,
All right.
let me
Hold on.
show
Hold
her.
on. Hold on. Hold on. All right.
Mm.
Why you call them for shut down the second vehicle? What happened right there? Why the second vehicle
Because
has to
he
be shut
took it
down?
from, because basically what happened, I went back around him. I went and met
Yes.
him at the center in Harbour View. Right? He said to me that he was gonna give me back my passport and give me back my phone that he had taken from
But
me.
me
The
think
money
you
run
said
out.
him can't got the police station already.
Huh?
I thought you said from the first time when the police tell him to carry back with the first car. Me, I mix me up now, Chevy.
No, the police. He said. Remember, I told you that I did not know that the police recovered my stuff because the police did not get in contact with me. So he told me now that, okay, Chevy, I've got the messages in my phone. I will give you back your things. Mediation was meant to be today because the matter, I'm telling you, the matter was still in the court. I'm meant to be going to mediation today, right? I have not gone because of this is going on. I'm meant to be in mediation not right now. 9 o'clock this morning, I was meant to be in mediation. Because of this, I have not gone. Because right now it's my life that I fear, right? So he was trying to draw me back in, and he did draw me back in. He told me that he's got my passport, he's got my phone. I should come and meet him, and he'll give them back to me. We don't need to forget the whole court thing, because what ended up happening, you see, when I went to the police station and gave my statement, I showed them everything. I showed them how dangerous of a man he is. The fact that he busts
So
open my head with
which
his
one am
gun.
I
So
come
hold
from?
on,
Yeah.
So hold on now. So at two different time police call then. The time when
More
him
than
mother
one,
call police.
time, Nikki. More than one time. Anyway, when I showed them exactly how dangerous this man is, obviously my head was bust open with the gun. I showed them the guns. I showed them drugs, everything. Now, I've put myself now in
Right.
danger. I've put myself in danger because I know what kind of man he is. I know what he's capable of.
So
Yeah,
when you
I've
go
gone
to
and
him
do
now,
that.
all
Now
right,
he's
listen, now,
searching for my location.
Listen, mama, listen. So when him call, I say, I'll give back the passport and the whole night. We reach a second car yet, we're gone nowhere, you don't know where.
I've got this is the second vehicle that I have. Yeah,
So you
that's where
drive
I
the
went to
second
go.
vehicle, go over the door to
To
take
go
you get
to
the
meet
passport.
him. Yeah, me and him in the car talking. I've gone into the shop. I come out. There's no vehicle, no him. I'm saying maybe he's gone to KFC, but why wouldn't he wait for me? I've gone over KFC, walking up and down. How long? Can't find him.
Okay,
He's
so why
not
would they say
answering.
you steal the car if you go? Did you tell anybody that you and him in the car, you come out of the car and him drive out the car gone?
I tell them all of this.
So why them
Tell
have
them
your picture everywhere and say
because it's
anybody
me
can
that
help?
rent the car. That they must say because it's me that rent the car from them. Myself, I'm me responsible. That's why them do this. They must say me responsible. Them say them give them him address and everything, and they said that they went up to his house. Come on, if you know that you've stolen a vehicle, the person that you've stolen the vehicle from knows where you live. You're not gonna have the car posted at the house. So he has the car in hiding now. This has got nothing to do with me. I'm the one that's getting the backlash from it because
So
I was the one that rented the vehicle.
You are empty in the car. You come out of the store. You come out of the car, go to the store, and then drive gone on the car.
Drive gone. Drive gone.
So what on the Chevy? This is what me I try to get, right? This is what me I can't believe you never really listened and charge it. Listen to me. When you're there, from them time to all these months that I've been interacting with you, you've been in Jamaica,
I've
bro?
been in Jamaica and not telling anybody because I'm fucking embarrassed because everybody warned me. I'm fucking embarrassed and ashamed that this freaking happened to me. Understand?
Jesus.
So I've not been telling anybody. I've been laying low. I ended up start telling some people about 2-3 weeks ago that all of this had been happening. And people are asking me, Chevy, but you're in Jamaica. You don't even let nobody know that you're in Jamaica. You're still here. Anything could have happened.
So
to
why
you.
you rent the second? All right. Why you rent? All right. Why you rent the second car after them take the first car? Why you get back on next car?
Because I wasn't around him no more. I wasn't around him, so I didn't listen. I've not been thinking.
Chevy, when him take the first car and him take the second car, why you never find a way for guy your yard? This me I try ask you, and maybe I talk a little rough, but don't feel like I'm upset.
Yeah, why you never go home?
It's summer now, you know, so tickets gone more expensive. When I could have got a £200 ticket, now tickets are $1,800 US.
Okay, so where is your family that's in England? They're not missing a person? What the fuck is going on with them? Ain't nobody missing you, my nigga. They ain't see you in a third world motherfucking country. Where these motherfuckers at? Who do you live with? Where your mama?
This is the thing. This is why my grandma ended up coming out here to bring me back home.
Oh, so your grandma down there now?
Yes, my grandma come to Jamaica.
Oh, your grandma is there with you now?
Sat down with my grandma right now. My grandma come to Jamaica.
Oh, your grandma reached Jamaica now?
Yes.
Jesus Christ, Chevy, you're weak right now.
So probably your grandma can buy back your ticket or whatever. She comes to where I go.
Right, she come to bring me home. But all of this
so you showed her the bus that I owe them idea.
Yes. I
This
do not
is
listen. You see, from they link Bree and even Bree and Silk got into this, right? And the way that Bree and Silk got into this, they called them and told them that I rented a vehicle from them before and left my passport in the car. They just want me to get back my passport.
All right. So what the boy I talk about say you call and talk about reward money?
I'm not calling nobody and talking about no reward money. The only reward money that I've spoken to the guy about is asking him why they putting reward out there on me. When they done already know everything that they need for the man.
Chevy,
so
Jamaica
Chevy,
is a
where people all right, so Chevy, all right, when did you drive off with the car?
Pardon?
When did he drove off with the car?
From Sunday, from I messaged them last week.
What do you mean Sunday? Sunday that just left and today Thursday?
No, was it last? I think it's last week Sunday.
So this Sunday I come at 2 weeks. Them have the people
tell them to shut down the vehicle. As soon as it happened, I tell them to shut down the vehicle.
So well I know. So a 1 week and 4 or 5 days the car me so?
Yes.
This is crazy.
Whoa.
This is a lot.
When me dep on live and them Sunday people see a taxi me are driving me now no car. I do not have no vehicle. If they all of this going on, people, my friend,
your granny there. Your granny is there and she's gonna get you out of it. But this is what me I said to you. Whatever game you were playing on this motherfucker, you gotta understand that these motherfuckers will chop your motherfucking head off in Jamaica and kick it like a football and play goalie.
Sharp DRS. You have proof. What proof you have?
This is not the play to go and play them little games. You don't live in Jamaica.
Listen, Dora, this
my
is
girl, Jamaica.
Mama, I do not feel like this is a game, and remember, I do not live here. Mama, so what the hell am I going to be holding on to a vehicle for? I do not live here. I do not have nobody out here. The one person who I felt like I had out here turn against me, violate me. This all right, so why take your thing? Why take your thing? Hold up, why? Add somebody else. Why he take your stuff? He didn't want you to go home. Say that again, Nikki. Why he take your stuff? He didn't want you to go home? He didn't want me to go. He did not want me to go home. He never want me to go home, and then he wanted to sell my phone. It's my phone that he wanted. You know? All right, so my phone he wanted. Who this?
Hey, I'm CJ. Yo, What in the hell is going on here? My friend just sent me this live and I'm hearing this girl talk about she's stranded in Jamaica and all this shit.
Yeah.
Like, Jesus Christ, man. I don't wish that on anyone, man. That sounds terrible. I'll show my face real quick. I'll do that to everyone that sent me the live. But
me don't know why them sell it to you. Me don't understand.
What them say to you? You come to help, you know what going on with the situation? What going on?
I'm next door to Jamaica. That's why they probably sent it to me, to be honest.
All right, big up yourself. Yeah, we are all a reason with friend Nikki. Fix it up.
Man.
Oh,
yeah, man.
Me don't know who said
Chevy.
Him look like him have the British flag.
Chevy, what I'm trying to get at
Chevy,
right
you
now.
know the boy right name or something that him them fair charge for the car, man, or you. Chevy gone. Like she know that boy there.
Yeah. Anytime she log in, she know. Put it down. Anytime them thing them. Listen, man. Me just want to say one thing. When you know they are foreign blood clot.
That was she gone so fast.
I thought Chevy was home this whole time. I'm interacting with her.
Brother, me never know. Mama, me never know. Listen, it's when me hear yesterday, me never take it as no. What going with Chevy? I saw come Miss No, Mr. Ask what going with Chevy. Come see her picture all over the internet, man.
I didn't even see that. Somebody linked me yesterday and I said it to me, but me never really pay it no mind because when me and my own issue I deal with, me not really for them other people shit.
Yes,
but
so
no,
me never pay no mind Dora, so when time I look now.
Yeah.
Oh, blood clot. Yeah, what Chubby said? Dora and Nikki bigger than what y'all think.
Yeah, and we really not try to get in too deep
Me
in
same,
IT.
I'm happy. It could confuse me too, but that's why sometimes me she to the English accent how she talk. Remember sometimes me have to stop her and say, where you say me have to repeat or ask her question so we can get a good understanding of what she's saying. Yes, Suko, we are trying so we can do with fear.
We are trying for true because I didn't know Chevy would have been called and said
never know, but we never know Suko. I forced me to talk to her to get what happened.
I thought she DM me and everything, yeah. Suko, and I was on the road driving. I couldn't even help her with what she was asking for at the time. Yeah. I would look at social media friend, me been one about Jamaica and the boy them.
Yeah, but if she reach police station with him name, all of them other something she need to leave. She need to let go now.
She better leave.
Yeah, I time for let go
now.
Yeah, I time for you leave now. You know that, Chevy?
You need to leave right now, Kevin.
Yeah, you need to leave. Like right now.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah. Remember I said people are afraid for boss head and call it a day. You could have reached news all you want, them disappear. That is not the place where you play with Chevy.
Yeah, but this is not my doings though. This is the thing, it's not my doings. If I had the fucking vehicle or knew where it was, I would have told them, listen, your vehicle is here, go for it. If I don't have no one out here, if I do not have no one out here, who am I going to leave the vehicle with when I take it and go back home? Who am I leaving it with and I don't have nobody out here?
What do you mean? Say that again.
The guy who came on the live just now and saying that you always a scam. So it's a scam thing you got to do.
No, people, listen, remember this is social media now. From a perspective, it's put out there. People are going to read it. Anything worse, I do not have luck when it comes on people.
All right, I'm going to ask you something. You want to, them say police are look for you now.
No police officer has called me. Listen, to me, all of this was because of the fact that I brought my ex's name to the police and showed them everything that he does, from the drugs that he have coming in from Haiti, everything. You understand? And
you got to leave. You got to leave. Chevy, you got to leave.
Kill me.
Chevy, you got to leave.
Oh,
come on. Go ball, got embassy, go ball. You have to leave.
Exit, no.
They want to find me and kill me.
No,
Chevy. Car, my Lord,
they sure all of the business, Chevy.
Kill me.
Listen to me. Chevy, you need to come to the country like right now.
This not Chevy.
No,
find
you need a
blood
Mama,
airport.
If I
Sleeping at the
airport, go ball, Mama. Mama, you need to
go to the airport. No, you and your granny go to the airport. No.
You need to go, Mama.
And you see what Toby right? Nikki only leave this. Me I come out. Nikki, make this gone very.
No, from here, my talk, so that means say they've done a plan to dash already.
said Dora, she cannot go home without.
For you,
She can't go home.
them plan to dash her already. Them can't dash me they're too far. Hey, little girl, take your blood clot and come out of that country. You hear me say? Get the fuck out.
Mr. Chevy, listen. Go
Chevy,
no.
come
Yeah,
on,
Chevy,
because
country,
everything that
Chevy.
had happened to me, if I
Chevy, me
was
hear
already
you,
held
Chevy.
hostage, I didn't have no, I had no fucking, listen, I
Mama,
had no
once
other
you know
choice. I
every
don't
one of
have
that,
nobody out here.
no,
Mama,
you can't
No
tell
one
me
out
believe that
here.
yeah, man,
airport.
them
Mama,
can't
I
develop.
just going
Come
to
out
the
of them
airport.
bumbo clad country, Chevy.
Right now, you
Like
no
right
need to
fucking now.
Mama.
This is why
Right
this
this second.
escalated
Find
the
a
media
man
because they
the
want
airport
to
out
find a
Mama,
way
your
to
of
mama
them.
kill
can
me. Not
Mama,
because of no car.
Mama, got the embassy go hold up your blood clot on them. You gotta go home.
You gotta go home, Chevy. You've been tortured. Call you.
No, me not listen to no chubby. She need to go home. Them not kill her. Go home, Mama. Me not listen to chubby, but me not tell her nothing wrong with her for go home. Go home.
Why did I tell the police? Because I had no choice. I'm showing them that I
Mama,
needed to leave from then.
Mama,
Because
for you
this
know you
man is
tell them all of
dangerous.
this and the whole
I
night,
kill him,
Mama.
didn't want to kill me in the house. That's why he took away my passport in the first place to wipe me away.
Oh,
Jesus Christ, my body
you
Mama,
alone.
can't go home.
That's why he
God.
took the passport in the first place.
Mama, come out, tell them people the country, Mama.
Only on a blood clot Jamaica don't know about that shit where the music clot to the good of Jesus Chevy have been weak
Listen,
right now.
Mama, where about come out to the country then?
Please run now to the airport. No, just go to the airport.
Like, see the RIP for your picture. Come on, Mama, come out to the country, Mama. Come out. Mama, if I ever got the embassy, go hold up your hand, go sleep at them embassies, stand up and ball them, have to give you a blood clot ticket. Mama, come out, I pick them country.
Them after you're not a citizen of Jamaica, go there near call, say you're beat.
Yes, if I tell police all of that,
You get
and the whole of them,
beaten,
Mama,
burn,
come out, I pick them country. Come out.
Mighty Jesus of Nazareth, where are you, Father God? God and protect our
Oh,
Come
my
out and pick them country, Mama.
oh,
the
when they
woman said
said
she
this
show the
man,
police them everything to blood clot.
Police them
this
now, do
man
nothing, Mama,
Cover
upon them.
me, God.
Mama, upon them too, because some of the police now do much, Mama. She need to go.
let me forget our home.
She need to go. For them, I heard them say, them lock out the truck over the car so you can't track the car at all. Because the trucker got over the car. Them people know what they do. If them can't find the trucker, I front them will lock out the truck over the car. You understand me? You know, say, whatever you them go through, you know how we tell the police, Mama, I need to find your way home. Them dash you don't like nothing. Find your way home.
And them if I them not that's a little
Listen,
pitney
you
like
will just come up missing. Go home.
I can't find out. You don't even know if she come.
You need to come out of them people the country, Mama, by the cook or the cook.
I called them. I've been in contact with
Oh,
a
no,
lady
call them for going there.
via
Okay, all
WhatsApp.
right. Me live in England.
So I
Me live in
didn't know
England, yeah?
that if
Yeah.
I
Me
went
live
there,
in
it
England.
would be a
Where in
different
England
thing.
you live?
I live in Nottingham.
Oh, Nottingham. Okay,
Yeah.
well, listen. So there's nobody wait. Know that your grandmother is there. What your grandmother plan to do?
Bring me back home. My
Bring you back.
grandma's already
So
paid for my.
does the guy know where you live now? Does any of the guys them for the
No,
car
nobody knows
and
where
the
I
one where
am.
they doesn't know where you are now?
Nobody knows where I am.
So
I've
is that
not
one
given
way
anybody
ticket?
my
All right. So
location.
is that one way ticket to buy go to Jamaica?
No, it was a return, but obviously during the time that I was held hostage, I missed my flight.
So you never tell US, you never tell
Yes, the
English
police
embassy
know
say
everything.
you
The
held
police know
hostage, Mama.
everything. I'm telling you, everything was reported. Remember, I went there with my bust up face, His mom was the one that called the police, for me to come out the house, Nikki.
So hold on,
Remember, so
darling.
this
Let me
is
ask you a
Jamaica,
question.
right?
After come
This
for
is Jamaica. Don't take
Let me
money
ask you a
abuse a
question.
policeman.
Where did you go? British High Commissioner or the police in Jamaica?
I went directly to the police because they escorted me from the house. Some people are on the live that remember when I was live and used to video me locked up in the house with the grill,
So you
lock
go
on
live
the
with the
gate
police
and
come and
everything.
escort you out the
Yes,
house?
yes.
So
And people are telling me now that they thought it was a joke that I was locked in the house. It wasn't no joke.
My girl, you moved me a while ago, I know you make some wrong move in your life
I've
right
made
now.
some.
But Nikki
not
said
gonna
that's the
kill your
white
feet.
grandma
But
come
I
for
don't
her.
me try work with Amy.
listen, I'm not gonna kill you for all the wrong move them where you're making up. But remember, I'm tell you this, yeah, you need to just get the fuck out of that place and come on your yard.
Listen, my grandma's
Alright.
already booked my flight, but this is the thing. Obviously, there was a certain time when direct flights start again.
But
So
didn't you know that your grandmother never had to come for you? Could have got a British High Commission
I didn't
and
listen. I've
they
only
would have
been
put you
in
on a flight.
contact with them. I've only been in contact with them via phone. I didn't know if I went there, they would have put me on a flight directly.
Yeah, they would put you on a flight. You're a British citizen.
I didn't have no knowledge of this, even though.
Listen, even if you would tell them that your boss said, they would have sent British High Commission that contact them up here. They would have come.
The reason how I even got in contact with the High Commission, was when the police came and took me from the house. The inspector was the one that called British Embassy, the High Commission.
Inspector called them for you.
Yeah, it was them that called them for me. They were the ones that called them for me. So that's the reason why I've been in communication with them via WhatsApp, because they reached out to them, gave them my details and everything, my number, and the person that I've been talking to is Latoya Thompson. I'm not telling no lies. This has been an ongoing situation.
So all right, you report the car stolen?
Yes, I've reported it, but the other people that are saying that why have no police called me? If I've stolen a car, they believe that I've stolen a car. No police has called me. Nobody has called me, so I just feel like everybody is in this to try and find where I am.
Them say you can't leave Jamaica till them get them carrying on.
I'm coming off of this, man, because this ain't helping me. Me being on this
them
ain't
say you
helping
can't
me.
leave Jamaica unless them get them carrying, mama.
You can show yourself.
Helping me. So listen, let me ask you this, Nikki. Nikki, I'm gonna ask you this. If I could not get back my passport, my money, and my phone, how the fuck am I gonna retrieve their vehicle?
You get the police them the boy name and take the car?
Everything.
Are the real Chevy man, guys? So she no want to show her face at the real Chevy. Must say, boy.
No, well, she don't need to show her face now, baby.
Bobby, I
said, don't make the sense show her face.
Nikki, I done already send you everything in your inbox. This is not no joke.
Yeah, somebody, yes, because you give the police too much info. I doubt them all kill you for a moment. Because you get the police.
And your poor grandmother will come down the know. Your poor grandmother will down the know or get caught up in the things that she don't know about.
Look now, mama, make we go and read it. Somebody type it. See somebody type it. Yeah.
People remember when I was videoing and on live saying that I can't come at the house. The man have me locked up in the house.
But even if she lied at a certain point of the story, she have been telling some truths. Yes, Suko, I believe that.
Of course.
I believe that.
She might lie, but she's telling some truth.
She might have lied somewhere, but she has telling some truth.
I think she's telling some truth.
Yes, I feel like she has telling some form of truth.
The police working with, of course.
She might be a liar, but she has telling some form of truth somewhere.
Yeah. And regardless, people can't sit down and look on what she do and she's a scam and she's a this and she's a that. But how would I feel tomorrow if we wake up and hear say she dead? So sometimes we can't sit down and look on them things that like, you get me, and take them things that real light.
So why
is not no joke thing.
Take her to embassy after she turned information? It do not add up. She's not from.
So why the keeper that says she can't leave and the can't return?
Oh, yeah, she said she was live. She said she was live when the grill was up and stuff, if people remember.
Val, Ebony, them
seven of make Chevy treatment. So Chevy had treatment.
All
right, Chevy. You report the car stolen to the police, Chevy?
I reported it stolen to the police. Yes, me. When they told me that they couldn't lock down their vehicle.
You tell them exactly how it go?
I told them exactly how it went. When I reached out to the rental people and told them to lock down their vehicle, and they told me that they were unable to, I had to then make that report to the police. No police has called me back.
You have a police report?
They don't give me no police report. That's not how.
Jamaica don't get police report?
No, I don't have no police report.
Oh, somebody say I feel them care right here, so I don't know.
You know how much owners, how much people keep saying that they own the vehicle, they own the car. About 5 owners for the car, you know.
And mother somebody will come stay for them car. I want to go on.
But you know the next thing I want to ask the young lady.
Somebody said,
where you get
look,
money from for rent for rent car, or you never have the money for buy a ticket?
Was that arrest?
the rent a car is like £45 a day. My ticket was
doesn't really
118 for, huh?
But you never have the money for buy the ticket. Why you
No,
why
but
you never buy the ticket?
the ticket money is a lot
instead of-
more than the ticket money was a lot more. My ticket money was $1,800 US dollars for me to leave now at this time summer.
So are you keeping that talk about US and England then?
No, because remember my ticket because I'm in Jamaica now, when I go and book a ticket, it comes up in US dollars because that's the closest currency.
Why on a British?
I don't know. That's just how the internet. Look, I can go on my thing now and show you. That's just how it works because US is the closest currency. So it shows me.
Your return ticket done. You can't. Your return ticket done.
And my girl, you know, say put all there Jamaica extend your ticket.
Chevy, your ticket finish?
Pardon?
You returning ticket finish?
I had to get a new one. That's why my grandma got me a new one.
Did you born here?
I was born in England, yeah.
Okay. Oh, English born.
Look. Me not say no, but like born there or you grow there from your 2-year-old, 1-year-old.
So she born here.
Alright.
Yeah, she born in England.
Alright.
Yeah, Kima told me yesterday that I could get back my ticket.
That's why I know said Nikki, she wouldn't have a...
And this is the vehicle in question. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, to hit the notification bell to be notified when I drop the latest and dancehall news, musical reviews, and gossips. Bless.